Andrea Jenkins. I'm the president of the Minneapolis City Council, and I'm going to call to order this regular meeting for Thursday, August 3rd, and I will ask the clerk to call the roll to verify the presence of a quorum.
Councilmember Shakhtai.
Present.
Chavez.
Present.
Ellison.
Here.
Vita.
Present.
Rainville.
Present.
Goodman.
Present.
Wansley is absent. Johnson.
Present.
Osman is absent. Payne.
Present.
Koski.
Present.
Vice President Palmisano.
Present.
President Jenkins.
Present.
There are 11 members present.
Let the record reflect that we do have a quorum. And next, we will have the adoption of our agenda. Colleagues, are there any amendments to the agenda that is before you today? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
And clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shakhtai.
Aye.
Chavez.
Aye.
Ellison.
Aye.
Vita.
Aye.
Rainville.
Aye.
Goodman.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Payne.
Aye.
Koski.
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano.
Aye.
President Jenkins.
Aye.
There are 11 ayes.
That carries. And our next order of business is the acceptance of the minutes from our regular meeting on July 20th. May I have a motion to accept those minutes?
So moved.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shakhtai.
Aye.
Chavez.
Aye.
Ellison.
Aye.
Vita.
Aye.
Rainville.
Aye.
Goodman.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Payne.
Aye.
Koski.
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano.
Aye.
President Jenkins.
Aye.
There are 11 ayes.
That carries, and those minutes have been accepted. Finally, we have the referral of petitions, communications, and reports to the proper committees. May I have that motion, please?
So moved.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shakhtai.
Aye.
Chavez.
Aye.
Ellison.
Aye.
Vita.
Aye.
Rainville.
Aye.
Goodman.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Osman is absent. Payne.
Aye.
Koski.
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano.
Aye.
President Jenkins.
Aye.
Councilmember Osman, would you like to be
Yes.
recorded for referral of the reports
Yes.
to committees? There are 12 ayes.
Thank you. That carries, and those matters have been referred. The next order of business is reports from our standing committees, beginning with the report from the Budget Committee, presented by the committee's chair, Councilmember Koski.
Thank you, Madam President. The Budget Committee is bringing forward 4 items today. The first is appointed positions in the Police Department of the Deputy Police Chiefs. Number 2 is local approval of special law for the Deputy Police Chiefs. Number 3 is appointed positions in the Health Department for the Director of Public Health Initiatives. And number 4 is Truth and Reconciliation Programming. I move approval of the Budgets Committee's report.
Councilmember Koski has moved that committee's report. Is there any questions or comments? I see Councilmember Chavez.
Council President Jenkins, I'd like to make a comment on item number 3 and item number 4. For item number 3 regarding the appointment of the health for the Health Department for the Director of Public Health Initiatives, I just look forward to meeting and working with the director to hear about their vision regarding the opioid response. In the RCA, it talks about that part of their role is addressing part of an opioid response for the city of Minneapolis. And as we know, in South Minneapolis, and particularly in East Phillips, the center of the opioid epidemic is centered there. So I just look forward to working with them and hearing what their vision is to help address a coordinated response to help prevent the overdose deaths that are impacting a lot of the residents I represent. And then on item number 4, I'm just excited that we're moving forward with programmatic dollars and later in committee of the whole with the legislative directive to help move forward a truth and reconciliation process, which is something many of our residents have been asking for since 2020, and it's a big step forward that we're taking here in the city today. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Chavez, and I am trying to put myself in queue to ask if Councilmember Rainville.
Thank you, Madam President. I just wanted to briefly comment on item number 1. I see the chief is in our audience today, and I will be supporting this, and I will supporting you in your efforts with these settlement agreements and the Department of Justice consent decree. You have a big, big job, and you need all the support you can get, you and your staff. So good luck, and thank you for serving the city of Minneapolis.
Thank you, Councilmember Rainville. And I did put myself in queue to ask Councilmember Chavez if it's okay that I am listed as a co-author on the Truth and Reconciliation action that we're taking today.
Yeah, Council President, and I think that was supposed to be fixed at the last council committee of the whole meeting because you asked that, and you've been doing this work before we got on the council.
Thank you very much. Seeing no further comments or questions, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shucktai.
Aye.
Chavez.
Aye.
Ellison.
Aye.
Vita.
Aye.
Rainville.
Aye.
Goodman.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Osman.
Aye.
Payne.
Aye.
Koski.
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano.
Aye.
President Jenkins.
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and that report is adopted. Next is the Business Inspections, Housing, and Zoning Committee. And that report will be presented by the committee's chair, Councilmember Goodman.
Thank you, Madam President. Good morning. The Business Inspections, Housing, and Zoning Committee is bringing 12 items forward for approval this morning. Item number 1 is a license for Taberna. Item number 2 is a commercial property land trust project, the first one at 19 East 26th Street. To property, the company or the nonprofit is called Partners in Property Commercial Land Trust. Item number 3 is financing for the Round 3 Minneapolis Homes Program. I'll note that about half of these are land sales to happen immediately, and the other half are exclusive development rights, given that we didn't have enough funding to do all of the good projects in the queue. But staff have kind of created a new system where they're trying to work hand in hand with those with exclusive development rights to secure some of the state funding that has become available. So there are about 30 items we will be voting to either sell or grant exclusive development rights to in item number 3. Item number 4 is an order to raise and remove a building at 2815 14th Avenue South. Item 5 is denying an appeal with regard to the demolition of a historic resource at 5005 Lindale Avenue South. Item number 6 is granting a certificate of appropriateness on behalf of Armory Holdings. Item number 7 are the liquor license approvals, and 8 are the liquor license renewals. Item number 9 is approving a legislative directive regarding putting information about compliance about snow plowing within the rental license tiering process. Item 10 is an appropriation for city-owned land at 10 and 30 West Lake Street. Item 11 is a RFP for non-law enforcement development of the land at 2600 Minnehaha. And item number 12 is a public utility easement at the Port of Minneapolis. With that, I will move items 1 through 12 for approval this morning.
Councilmember Goodman has moved that committee's report, and are there any comments from my colleagues? I see Councilmember Chavez.
Thank you, Council President Jenkins. I do have a comment on item number 4. I'm just glad that we're moving forward on an order to raise and remove the building on 2815th 14th Avenue South in the Midtown Phillips neighborhood that burned down last summer and has multiple violations. Many of my neighbors have been asking for some help on this block in particular, and I'm glad that our staff is taking action to help alleviate some of those concerns today. And I look forward to working with our staff to make sure that we can keep that area safe and make sure that that block is activated to prevent that from happening again.
Thank you, Councilmember Ellison.
Thank you, Madam President. Just wanted to speak briefly on item number 2. I know it's not in my ward, but it's a big step in potential new tool for how we create affordable commercial space, which, goes a long way in how we think about how we support our residents in building wealth. So the fact that this is the first project and the fact that this was a site with a lot of difficulty and I think shepherded along really well by Councilmember Chuktai. So I just think that Councilmember Chuktai deserves sort of her flowers for seeing this project through, and I'm sure that as the project goes through development and redevelopment, we'll probably see it again before us, but this is a huge step forward, and I'm excited to see how it all shakes out.
Agreed. Councilmember Palmisano, Council Vice President Palmisano.
Thank you, Madam President. I wanted just to make note of the legislative directive on here about rental license tiering, adding snow non-compliance into that tiering. I appreciate that legislative directive, and I think it's probably one of the most effective things that we can do in terms of the problems of snow removal in front of buildings, which tend to be some of our biggest compliance issues. So thank you, Councilmember Chugtai, for approaching that issue this way.
Great. Seeing no further discussion on this committee report, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and that committee report is adopted. The next committee report is the Committee of the Whole, and it will be presented by the committee's chair, Council Vice President Palmisano.
Thank you, Madam President. We had a number of reports at Committee of the Whole this week, but the one moving forward for approval today is the Truth and Reconciliation Program Work Plan to approve the legislative directive related to the Truth and Reconciliation Program work that we spoke about just a few minutes ago. I'll move that forward.
Thank you. Are there any comments or questions from my colleagues? Councilmember Chavez.
Thank you, Council President Jenkins. Just glad that we're moving forward, like I mentioned earlier, on this legislative directive to help move forward the work plan for a truth and reconciliation process here in the city. And glad to have worked on this with you, Council President, and then Councilmember Wansley.
Thank you, Councilmember Chavez. I did put myself in queue to just comment that this work is long overdue. It has been, we started and had some fits and starts, and so I do want to just thank our initial community members who participated in that process. As you all know and can imagine, this work is very challenging and painful, and but it's necessary work, and so I'm thrilled to be seeing this moving forward today, and look forward to working with you and other council members and city staff to bring this work to fruition. Seeing no further comments, I will ask the clerk to call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and that report is adopted. Our next committee report is the Policy and Government Oversight Committee, presented by the chair, Councilmember Ellison.
Thank you, Madam President. The Policy and Government Oversight Committee is bringing forward 9 items for approval. 1 is the 2023 quarterly donation reports. 2 is the collective bargaining agreement with Minneapolis Public Works Engineers Association for 2022 and 2023 through 2025. 3 is a bid for TC IPTV distribution system project for Target Center. 4 is contracts with Cordia, formerly NRG Energy Center Minneapolis LLC, for steamed and chilled water services. 5 is a contract with Specialized Environmental Technologies for yard waste, organics, fall bunched leaves, and standard street sweeping processing and disposal services. 6 is a contract with Short Elliott Hendrickson, Inc. for engineering and design services for the Minneapolis Highway Safety Improvement and Safe Routes to School projects. 7 is a contract amendment with the various entities to provide computer-aided dispatch, or CAD, and related mobile equipment support services. 8 is a contract with agencies for the 2023 Community Outreach and Safety Program. And 9 is an agreement with the National Alliance of Preservation Commissions to sponsor biannual preservation conference in 2026. And with that, I'll move approval of all these items.
Councilmember Ellison has moved the Policy and Government Oversight Committee's report. Is there any comments or questions? Any comments from my colleagues? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and that committee's report is adopted. Next, we will have the report from the Public Health and Safety Committee, which will be presented by its chair, Councilmember Beatty.
Thank you, Madam President. The Public Health and Safety Committee is bringing forward one item. The item is accepting a grant from Hennepin County Human Services to provide the Health Mentor Model Project at school-based clinics. I'll move approval of this item.
Councilmember Vital has moved that committee's report. Are there any questions, comments? Any questions or comments? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That report is adopted. Finally, we have the report from the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee, presented by the committee's chair, Councilmember Johnson.
Thank you, Madam President. The Public Works and Infrastructure Committee is bringing forward 11 items today. The first is snow and ice removal from public sidewalk assessments. Items 2 through 4 are Special Service District Advisory Board appointments for East Street, Central Avenue, and Uptown. Item 5 is the Special Service District's 2022 annual reports and year-end budget procedures. Items 6 through 10 are block event permits for Thursdays downtown, Summer of Orchestra Hall, Uptown Art Fair, the Zach Bryan Tailgate Party, and the Mexican Independence Day. And item number 11 is the city-led sidewalk snow and ice removal pilots and online interactive tracking tool 2024 supplemental budget recommendation. I will go ahead and move all those items.
Thank you, Councilmember Johnson, and Councilmember Johnson has moved that committee's report. Is there any discussion? Is there any discussion? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and the PWI committee report is adopted. That completes the reports from our standing committees. Next, we have the introduction and referral calendar. Pursuant to notice, council members Goodman, Jenkins, Chugtai, and Palmisano will be introducing and giving first reading to the subject matter of ordinances amending appendices C-2 and D-2 of the Code of Ordinances to amend the gas and electric franchise-free ordinances by increasing the percentage rates of the fees across all classes of customers, which will be referred to the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee in the next cycle. Are there any questions or comments from my council members, from my colleagues on that introduction? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Shuhtai?
Aye.
Chavez?
Aye.
Ellison?
Aye.
Vita?
Aye.
Rainville?
Aye.
Goodman?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
Osman?
Aye.
Payne?
Aye.
Koski?
Aye.
Vice President Palmisano?
Aye.
President Jenkins?
Aye.
There are 12 ayes.
That carries, and that ordinance is referred to the PWI committee for the next cycle. I will ask my colleagues if we have any announcements for the good of the order. Councilmember Rainville.
Thank you, Madam President. I have a very important announcement. This weekend, my family and our friends will be celebrating my mother's 90th birthday. And of all the people in the world who give me advice on how to vote, I listen to my mother the most. So thank you for this opportunity.
Happy birthday to your mother. Wonderful. Are there any other announcements, Council Vice President Palmisano?
Thank you, Madam President. I wanted to make my colleagues aware that yesterday, late afternoon, I received the resignation of a committee member from our audit committee. Ms. Sarah Renner resigned officially from our audit committee, and it is because she was hired by our audit department. So it's actually a good thing. Congratulations to her, and I think you will all really enjoy working with her. I got a chance to be part of that interview process. Due to that, there was, as we went through this interview process for community members to be part of audit committee back in May, there was a very qualified candidate. Her name is Leah Omar, and I will be forwarding her application around for my colleagues to review and preparing the RCA accordingly. Next cycle, then, we will be, we'd like to move to appoint that committee member in her place to fill out the rest of that term. So that will be moving forward this next cycle, and I just wanted to make people aware of what happened.
Awesome. And good news that we didn't fully lose Ms. Renner. Next in queue is Councilmember Chuktai.
Thank you, Madam President. I wanted to invite all of my colleagues to the Uptown Art Fair, which is taking place this weekend, starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. through 7 p.m., and then Saturday all day in the morning from 10 and then through the evening at 7, and then it ends on Sunday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're really excited. This is the 59th annual Uptown Art Fair, so wanted to just announce that today.
Yeah, it's an amazing event, so I hope everybody can get out and support artists and Uptown Art Festival. Seeing no further announcements. Oh, Councilmember Vitown.
Thank you, Madam President. I wanted to just quick thank the mayor's office for coming to Ward 5 to Turning Point to do a site visit with the staff and the residents at Turning Point, which is a treatment center. You know, Councilmember Chavez just talked about the opioid crisis, and it's a big deal on the north side too. And so I was so grateful that the mayor came, checked out the main facility, and also went around to some of their housing sites that they have the clients in after they've went through the treatment program successfully. It was a good tour. It was a good way to show what we could be doing to help out those folks. I know, Council President, you worked at Turning Point for a while, so you're aware of the culturally specific treatment services that they provide in our community. They have a huge waiting list, and they're not able to get folks in that they need to get in. And so I'm grateful that the mayor came over and met with Turning Point, actually extended his visit over there and talk with staff and residents about how we can help as a city. And then secondly, I keep forgetting to do this, but I was in the hospital for about a week over the 4th of July holiday, and I want to thank the staff at Methodist Hospital who took care of me. A lot of them were Minneapolis residents. Just, it comes to mind that there was Ward 10, 12, 6, and 8 nurses or nursing assistants who recognized me from our meetings, who gave me extra special care because they saw me as someone who's helping take care of the city. And so I want to thank all the staff at Methodist Hospital for the great care they gave me for a week and the really good Jell-O they provided me with for that week. It's hard to say that it was a good time, but it was a really good time getting some rest and being in the hospital and being cared for. So thank you, Methodist Hospital.
Well, we thank Methodist Hospital for putting you back together, and
thank you. And all my colleagues who came to visit too were called and text, lots of visits also.
yeah, and that you are here with us today and for many, many days to come. So thank you to the staff at Methodist, and hopefully the opioid settlement and resources that Councilmember Chavez mentioned will help Turning Point and other community centers that are helping our community members who are struggling with addiction issues and challenges. It's a very prevalent problem here in Minneapolis and all over the country, and so looking forward to that work getting started. Are there any other announcements? Are there any other announcements? Seeing none, and without objection, we have completed our business for today, and with nothing further to come before the council, this meeting is adjourned to Tuesday, August 15th at 11 a.m. in the council chambers for the purpose of receiving Mayor Fry's 2024 budget address. Thank you, everyone.